Hello everybody, welcome to the Daily Brick. My name is Nick, and today we are looking at set number 76396, the Hogwarts Moment Divination class. This is going to be a little bit different compared to the rest. This set was part of the Series 2 of the Hogwarts Moments. This book is going to be purple compared to the rest. This one does have one of the most vibrant color schemes on the outside, so it is going to stick out on your bookshelf a little bit if you are putting these sets in there. This one does have different sigils on the front as well. You have a moon, an hourglass, and a crystal, as well as a card with a wolf, a little stick with some leaves on it, and then a cup of tea. On the spine, you do have a 2x2 stickered tile that has a crystal ball on it, and we are going to go into the interior of the book just so we can see all the details as well as the minifigs. We're going to open up the book just like this, but wait, this time it is locked, so this one is built a little bit differently. Like I did say, you actually have to take this part off first in order to get any of the build open, which is kind of nice because the other ones do kind of swing open on their own. You can take this one out, turn it around, and there are a bunch of dishes on a big stickered piece right there, and you can kind of put this wherever you would like. On top, we do have an upside down chair, which is such a good detail, so that's just like a nice little lounge chair right there. And then up here, this is a little table that just sits right there using those ice cream pieces as the legs. You can open it up just like the previous ones. This one is kind of a little bit more grand, so it does look like a big grand hall. You've got these curtains on the sides that look really good, and then you also have some of these big stickers at the back panels, just like the other books have. On the left hand side, you have a crystal ball build that you can take out. That is just attached by one stud, so that can be used as another little part. On the back wall, you do have some details that give you some lamps over here on the left and right, and then you've got two little flame pieces right here to represent candles. Underneath, you do have this really nice trim that makes it look like a part of the wall that looks like a headstone. And then up here, you do have an owl statue, which is pretty nice. And then down below, you do have the same cabinets that all of the other ones have as well. Underneath this little trim right here, you do have a diamond on display, and then you also have on the left, which I forgot to pull out, you have a little stand that has a teacup on it. As we go to put everything back, you just have to put these detail pieces right back here, so those just go right in the wall just like that. You take all of these side pieces out, you fold these back in and fold them this way. You can fold them all the way before you put any of the other things back on. You take the chair, you flip it upside down this way, and that just attaches right on a 1x1 clipped plate, and then you put that back. You can take this again. This just attaches, I believe, upright just like this, so it sits right on top of these studs, and then you take the table and you set that right back on top of the book, so that way it is flush and it does look like the top of a book. That is going to be it all folded up, so let's take a look at the minifigs. To start with the minifigs, we have Professor Trelawney. She is going to be the definite favorite of this set. Her hairpiece with that bandana is just perfect. I think the detailing on the top of the bandana is so good. She does have sand green arms with a brown torso that has printing that goes all the way down to the legs and meshes perfectly with her as a character, and the print folds over really well onto the legs, so you can see that there. Her face print does make her eyes way bigger, just like they are in the actual film. Her hairpiece, again, is custom molded just for her. As you take her hairpiece off, she does have an alternate face where she does look more concerned. A lot of Harry Potter characters are more concerned than they are happy, which is always strange to see. Up next, we have Parvati Patil. She is going to have medium legs rather than the short legs, so her legs are actually able to move, as well as the Harry Potter that comes in this set, so that is pretty cool, something you don't see a whole lot. It was an upgrade that you did get with all of the Harry Potter figs. I'm pretty sure they first came out in the Harry Potter CMF, so that was always so cool to see when those did first come out, because now so many sets have those nowadays. She does come with a medium nougat wand, and she does have a secondary face print right here on the back. I'm a little bit more concerned. She is using the upgraded Gryffindor torso, which is actually exclusive to her because of the hand color. Next up, we have Harry Potter, one of the upgraded figs who is actually supposed to be based on one of the later movies, because he does have the longer hair with the glasses that get covered with the end of the hair. He does have a torso that has been used many times before, but it is different to Parvati's because it's open on the front. You can see that the gray undertones of that sweater underneath are still there, and you do see that Harry has a hood on the back, which is super cool to see, and he's also using the medium legs. He also has a secondary face print, that being a little bit more angry than anyone else, so he is definitely going to get the different face print than anybody else in this set. This set does also come with one of these books, this time in green, and on the paper on the 1x2 tile, you can see that it is talking about the Grimm. This book might be my favorite coloration of all of them just because of the purple. I think it pops and it stands out so much more compared to the rest. That is actually going to be all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.